So often people ask what the structure of a new program is going to be, and we want this program to really walk people through their learning so that they know what the expectations are, they know what they need to do by each point. So it's quite a hand-holdy program in that respect, in that you know what you need to have accomplished by what point. So for anyone that's got maybe weaker willpower or finds it difficult to fit things in, you've got some firm accountability, well, you need to have done this by this point so that when we come together you know what we're talking about. So let's just go through the months. We start in January. This is where you get access to the online program and where you start on module 1. So this has got some videos and some PDFs and some audios to start working your way through. And the expectation is that you do start in January and you start with quite a pace, investing a few hours a week. So it will vary for different people, but at least 2 to 4 hours a week will help you keep on track. So that's what starts in January, and we also have a connection call where we get together on a call, welcome you to the program, make sure you know what you're doing, and start talking about the content in module 1. February, much the same. So continue working through at your own pace, making sure that you are going through the exercises, that you're understanding as you go. We introduce lots of frames as we go through to help you continue moving through some of the content, because module 1, I'm not going to lie, module 1 is the toughest module. We're introducing some language that may be new. You don't have to memorize it all, and one of the benefits to March, where we can all come together, is that actually we can talk through and make fun and bring to life any of the concepts that you may have been struggling with. And having run this program now for, I think it's about 3 years, including running it in China, which has been really insightful, we know some ways to make it as easy as possible for you. So it does take some hard work in that you are learning a new skill set, but it's very rewarding, and it's you can see it in life playing out. People always say, oh, you know, I felt like this was real, I'd encountered examples of this before. So that's really rewarding. So that's January, February, March. Then April, you will be into module 3 by now. So in March, when we get together, we'll overview module 1 and 2 just to solidify things, ground things, make sure that you feel confident in what you're doing. Then April, if there's still some of module 2 to tie off, you can do that and then move into module 3. And module 3 is one of the easiest in a lot of ways modules, because it's all about behavioural science. So it's incredibly practical. You can see it in the world very easily, and it's one of the biggest opportunities that organisations are missing out on and individuals are missing out on. And actually there's been a lot of interesting books come out in the last year, so it really is a very hot topic that people are going to be starting to talk about a lot more. And if you know the studies that they're going to be talking about, and you know the brain science that actually underpins some of these psychological concepts, then that's a very strong position for you to be in, and we use it a lot in the work that we do. So that's April, and we have another connection call there so that we all get together, make sure that we're all on the same path, understanding what we're doing. Am I remembering my months right? January, February, March, April, May. Yes, so May we come together again and we have a session where we're face-to-face all weekend, and we're looking at module 3 and introducing module 4. So making sure that we cover all of the content that you'll be exposed to as you're going through on your own, also bringing it all together so we cover it when we can bring it to life and we can use practical examples. So that's what's happening in May. And then finally in June, if you've got any of module 4 that's left over, any remaining questions, we really want to use June to embed, to solidify, to ground, and then to have our final connection call and celebrate the completion and your graduation of the program. So I hope that gives you a little more understanding of how the program's going to play out. Yeah, we're really excited about it. If you've got any questions, let us know.